last couple of days after I've left the gym, I have gone to a couple little free libraries and unhauled some books. In my last video, I unhauled, I think like 10 or 11 books. I had to get real honest with myself about my TBR and just really look at it and be like, am I going to read this? And if the answer was no, I unhauled it. And then I went to some little free libraries and dropped them off and showed some love. So I will go ahead and put those clips in right now. Here's our first one. How cute. Oh my goodness, like eldest, if I didn't already own it. My Murderous Yarn, that looks so funny. Aww. Little bookmarks, how cute. Little stickers. Take a bookmark and probably a sticker, and I'll leave a book. There's no books for me here. Oh, I like this pile of them. Okay, I'll take these. And they had some classics in there, so I'm gonna leave The Prince and the Pauper. Oops. I'll leave that right there. Very fun. Here's our next one. How cute is this? Oh look, it's like a little food pantry too. Very cool. Some people need that. I really hope whoever needs that. Ooh. Hollow Hunt. Oh my goodness, my childhood. Are these a duology? I'm gonna need to look into this. I think both of those sound interesting, but they're part of a series and I don't understand the order. So I'm gonna leave Tom Sawyer here. We're gonna kind of round out some options. Very cool. This one's massive. It's so cute. Let's see. Judy Bloom. Oops. Do you have to read these books in order? I don't know. Is that a thriller? That looks interesting. One Day in December. I've heard that's cute, but I have not been in a romancy mood. Okay, I think I'm gonna take this, but I have to go get a book. Okay, I'm gonna take When I'm Dead. And I'm gonna leave Immortal, a thriller for a thriller. Cute. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, this next one's at a public park right there. And it looks extremely empty, so I'm just gonna add some books. Because it's at a public park, I'm gonna leave a variety. I'm gonna leave a true crime, I'm gonna leave a Kristen Hanna, and I'm gonna leave a classic. And hopefully a variety of people will like them. We're gonna leave these guys right there. This is the 4-H club that I was a part of when I was in middle school, elementary school. Very cool. Here's our next one. How cute. Little bench and everything. What do we got? Cute. Okay. Nothing for me, but I'm gonna leave the Call of the Wild right there. This one's so stinking cute. Oh my goodness. Wizard of Oz, oh my goodness. Alice in Wonderland. Do I own this? I don't know if I do. I've really been wanting to get into these books. Should I do it? Let me know. Okay, what do I got over here? Some James Patterson. Oh, Prince Harry. Bridge of Spies. Colleen Hoover. Interesting. Okay, nothing's really speaking to me, but I'm gonna leave Bless Me Altima right there. Oops. This side closes first. There we go. So cute. I love it. Here we go. This one's really big. Wow. Okay, let's see what we've got in here. Oh gosh, there's a spider. Oh my gosh, Tom Sawyer. I just donated that to another free library. That one looks pretty though. Holes, I own that. I need to read it. Alright, nothing that's really calling to me. I refuse to read anything else by Rebecca Yarros. Sorry, not sorry. Ooh, the 7-Year Slip. Should I take this? I liked this book. I might take this actually. shelf trophy. And I'm going to leave The Invisible Man right there, like that. Very cool. All right, I think this is our last stop. Look at how cute. This used to be like a mailbox or a newspaper thing. What are they called? The girl with a dragon tattoo. This won't stay open. Oh my gosh. A hardcover of Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow. So it's actually covered in grime. I hear good things about this. Has anybody read this? Is this something I'm willing to clean off? I don't know. No, it's pretty well in there. Okay, I'm not gonna take anything. I would take this, but the bottom is just covered in cobwebs and dirt and bugs. I'm not playing that game. But I will leave this book of poetry for somebody to find and to love. There we go. And that was my little free library adventure. I thought that was a lot of fun. I unhauled 10 books and I had the best time. Towards the end, I found myself in a part of town that I was really hoping to never visit again because it's very close to where I grew up. But that's just where the map took me. I was kind of just clicking on the next closest one in the app and ended up there, and that's fine. I feel really good about that. Like I said, that Twin Mounds 4-H Club, Little Free Library, that 4-H Club is the one that I was a part of when I was in middle school and elementary school. I have very fond memories of being involved in that group of people. And then I found a lot of really good books. For example, I picked up The 7-Year Slip. I have already read this. I read this 2 years ago, I think, and loved it. I have not been in a romance mood lately, but when I read this, I really enjoyed it. And it's got the sprayed edges. I don't really know why the sprayed edges don't go up all the way on this side. Is that on purpose? It doesn't bother me because I don't display my sprayed edges. I display the spines, so I don't personally care, but it's in really good condition, and I'm really glad that I found this. And then the next book that I found is When I'm Dead, and it's a medical examiner investigating the murder of her daughter's best friend, and then her daughter goes missing. And that sounds very intriguing to me. The medical examiner is taking it upon herself to figure out what happened to her daughter and her friend. And it takes place in October. I feel like a lot of people really love thrillers in October, November, in the fall time. I really love them in the summer. So I will probably read this soon-ish. We'll see. And then I also picked up, oh, I didn't even notice this. Okay, so I picked up this purple bookmark with a stack of books and little flowers at the top. I thought this was so cute. And I just now realized that on the back it's like a little reading list where you can put like the title, the date that you read it, your star rating, your favorite character. Like, that's really cool. Okay, it's a little confusing because there's a spot for multiple titles, but only like little spots for your favorite character and things like that. I don't know if this is meant to be like you put it back in the same book and put it back in the next little free library so that other people can put their ratings on it, or if you're meant to do this for multiple books. I'm not really sure, but I still think it's such a fun idea. And then I did pick up 2 stickers. This one of a girl in a messy bun and a hoodie reading in front of a snowy window. This is so me. I thrive in the gloomy winter months. The summertime heat is sucking the life out of me, but I cannot wait for days like this. And then I also picked up this like vintage book stack sticker from one of the little free libraries. I thought that was really cute. So that is my haul, and I think that I did a pretty good job, all things considered. The goal was to unhaul books, not to necessarily haul books, but I'm not mad about the situation whatsoever. I think these were great finds, and I'm so happy about it. I would really like to make this a series on my channel of little free libraries. Now, I don't have a lot of books to unhaul. I'm very careful with what I bring into the house and with the intention of actually reading it. So I don't know that anytime soon I will do an unhaul, at the end of the year for sure, but I want to make it a series on here where I put indie authors' books in little free libraries. And in order to do that, I have to purchase indie author books to then go put in these little free libraries, which is totally fine. I just have to be very strategic and mindful about how often and when I'm spending money on it. So if you could like this video, subscribe to my channel, maybe share this video with a bookish friend who likes little free libraries, that would really help me out. And then I can maybe start generating some funds to put back into little free libraries and into the bookish community. That would be absolutely incredible. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please let me know. Please let me know if you've read any of the books that I unhauled. Should I have kept them? Because I'm having a little bit of anxiety thinking that, what if I want to read that? What if I would have loved it? But I feel like that goes through everybody's head. Whenever they unhaul books, there's always that guilt. So should I have kept any of those books? I don't know. Did you see any that you thought that I should have picked up that I passed over? Please let me know in the comments. Now I'm rambling because I don't know how to close out a video. So I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.